We search the stars for alien life, but ignore the alien world beneath our feet. Humans have mapped Mars in greater detail than the bottom of our own oceans. More than 80% of the deep sea remains unexplored. And the deeper we go, the less Earth feels like Earth. Tonight, you'll understand why scientists quietly admit something unsettling. The deep ocean may be more alien than space itself. And once you see why, you won't forget it. The ocean covers over 70% of our planet, yet humans are surface dwellers. Our cities, history, and technology all exist in a thin layer of air above the sea. Below that layer lies a world built on pressure, darkness, and silence. At just 1,000 meters, sunlight vanishes completely. At 4,000 meters, the pressure would crush a human instantly. At the deepest points, it exceeds 1,000 times atmospheric pressure, and yet, life doesn't retreat. It adapts. Deep sea creatures live in conditions closer to outer space than to the surface of Earth. Freezing temperatures, total darkness, crushing pressure, and unlike space, the ocean doesn't forgive mistakes. In space, a problem might give you minutes. In the deep ocean, you get seconds. That's why fewer humans have visited the deepest parts of the ocean than have walked on the moon. In 2012, filmmaker and explorer James Cameron descended nearly 11,000 meters into the Mariana Trench. As the surface faded, communication slowed, then disappeared. What surrounded him wasn't emptiness, it was presence. He described the seafloor as another world. No sound, no movement, just endless black, until life appeared. Not imagined, not theoretical. Living organisms thriving where life should not exist. And here's where the mystery deepens. These creatures don't just look alien, they function differently from anything we know. Some species don't rely on sunlight at all. Instead, they survive on chemical energy released from Earth's crust. This process, chemosynthesis, bypasses the sun entirely. It means life doesn't need stars. It only needs energy. That single realization changed science forever. Other creatures generate their own light. Bioluminescence. Not as decoration, but as strategy. Some use it to hunt, some to confuse predators, some to disappear entirely. In total darkness, light becomes language. And the deeper you go, the more advanced that language becomes. Then there are creatures that seem unfinished. Eyes vanish, bodies stretch unnaturally, bones soften or disappear. Evolution doesn't polish here, it experiments. And what's unsettling isn't how strange these creatures look, it's how normal they are in their environment. To them, the darkness isn't dangerous, it's home. This forces us to confront something uncomfortable. Everything we believe about habitability comes from living in comfort, warmth, light, stability. But the deep ocean proves life doesn't need comfort. It needs opportunity. That realization reshaped how scientists search for life beyond Earth, on icy moons, underground oceans, and distant planets. Because if life can exist here, it can exist almost anywhere. And yet, for all this discovery, the ocean refuses to fully reveal itself. Sonar scans reveal massive unexplained shapes. New species are discovered on nearly every expedition. Some organisms are so fragile, they dissolve before reaching the surface. We are studying a world we cannot physically remain in, and that limitation matters. The ocean floor itself is alive. Underwater mountains rise higher than Everest. Volcanoes erupt in silence. Deep sea vents release superheated water rich in minerals. Around these vents, entire ecosystems thrive. Without sunlight, without plants, without anything we once believed necessary. When scientists discovered this, it shattered old assumptions, because it meant Earth was far more alive than we ever imagined. There's another reason the deep ocean unsettles us. It watches us. The ocean absorbs heat, regulates climate, stores carbon, and shapes weather patterns across the globe. What happens in the depths affects life on the surface. We don't just depend on the ocean. We are shaped by what we don't understand. And here's the thought that lingers after every deep sea mission ends. We live on a planet where the largest ecosystem is one we barely know, where entire worlds exist just kilometers below us, where discovery doesn't require rockets, only courage. So when we ask what lies beyond Earth, maybe the better question is, why are we so afraid to look down? If exploring the hidden, forgotten parts of our planet pulls you in, then this channel is being built for you. Not fear, not noise, but wonder. Subscribe if you want to keep exploring the unknown, the quiet mysteries that don't scream for attention, but change how we see everything. Because Earth's deepest secrets aren't in the stars, they're beneath the waves.